Hello and welcome to Dropzone. A game that I noticed in the Steam free-to-play list. It is a combination of a Moba and a strategy game, so to speak. And it's fairly interesting. Because in MOBAs, for example, you get your hero. You perhaps can make some decisions based on what abilities you want. Usually that's not the case. But in this game, you can customize basically everything other than your ulti right now. Looks like the rigs, as they are called here, can't customize their ultimate. But other than that, they can just switch around their loadouts quite a bit. And they have types like this is a tank, and this is a gunner. That's a gunner. It's more of a damage dealer, and this is a mechanic. So it's more of a support. And summoner is more of a specialist. So yeah, and you have a lot of options between. So these, the first three and the fourth one, can only be summoner skills, specialist skills, and the last two are just generalist skills. So these this offensive thingy, like Pandora Scrap Integrator, is something that anyone can use. So if I wanted to use that, someone who has offensive slot I can just add in the Scrap Integrator. That is totally fine. And you have a lot of freedom to just build whatever you want, and it's kind of interesting. And the main thing is that, for example, in a MOBA mode, you have a hero, and you obviously fight against humans. It's the mode is a 3v3, but as I understand it, the devs are definitely working on other modes as well. The default mode is a 3v3, and you get one guy. But also you can choose to control all three rigs and play it more like as a strategy game. And yeah, if you're into that. Obviously this is something I would recommend if you know the game better, and obviously that is more micro-intensive, but if you're up for it, that's great. Anyway, let's jump into just a regular game. So this is the draft phase, and we are just about ready to start. One of us want to be a tank, other than damage dealer. I'm playing a specialist, and they are having the same setup, so this should be more of an even game. Of course, our loadouts are different. A little bit different, so that might just be quite important. And also, there are extra objectives on the map. That is always a thing. So we need to keep that in mind.
Right away.
And the way we win... Oh my.
Go.
I need to make it a little bit less loud. Can I do that? Just real quickly. That should be fine. Alright, we're making some progress here. It's usually fine if you're just playing it for yourself, but it's a bit too loud for a video. Anyway.
Moving.
We also gotta grab these observation points. So one of the special objectives is to grab the observation points, total vision, and well, obviously the goal of the game is to score points, but we need to return.
On my way.
I'm just gonna upgrade. We need to return a bunch of cores in the middle of the map. There is where we upload it. My teammates are helping out a little bit, but This character is pretty good at just scoring some cores on its own. I'm just gonna drop down the core, and hopefully they're gonna pick it up. I'm just gonna go and try to get their observation post, but my teammates are just trying to go and return some cores. Because if we get the total vision, we're gonna get a lot.
I understand.
I'm just gonna try to take a chance here. Looks like they're bullying my teammates off the return point. But as long as they just stall for a little bit, I might be able to pull this off. I'm just trying to get the total vision.
Vision captured.
So we did it. We got 2 points. The opponents were way too busy just trying to return their cores, which is pretty good because as long as you have a core, you can just get killed, and it sucks. You lose the core, and your enemy is gonna obviously pick it up.
Right away.
Oh, can we finish it off? I don't have anything to finish him off with. Oh, that was close.
Sure.
Oh, looks like there's a core here. I'm definitely making run for that.
It's mine.
Oh, that's mine.
I understand.
Also, we have an Alpha Strike objective. We need to kill that. Oh crap, he finished it off. That means we need to kill 9 alphas this game. Whoever kills 9 alphas first will get extra 4 points. That guy should die. Damn, he's not dying. With the upgrade. Okay, we just gotta return some cores. Go on, do returns. I'm just gonna throw down my skills first. Oh, no, it's not gonna work out, right?
On my way.
What the hell are you doing, man? I can't outrun him, he's fast. By the way, there are multiple versions of the same, well, classes, so to speak. I can call it class, but it's not truly class. Well, let's just call it class. That, like, gunner rig, for example, has like a fast version, a tankier version. I'm not really sure which version is that. Then they all have different ultimates as well. So, kind of like more like types and different rigs, heroes with that type, and it's quite important. And they also can have oh boy, I'm gonna get the cores. So we're leading by 5 points right now, which is crazy good. Also, they're trying to get some points of their own. There's a Hive Buster quest here. So whoever destroys a big hive, which is the I don't know, the final evolution of these I don't know, of these worms, that's a lot of points. But we don't currently have just points, so we don't have to worry about it. We don't have cores right now. Just go for the hives. Killing the hives gives us XP, that's great. By the way, killing these is not the easiest, because you're gonna take some damage. But our current setup is very well prepared for that. We have a tank and a specialist. That's expert. That's exactly what we need. To boss some hives. But this is not the final evolution. The final evolution drops 2 cores. And looks like Yersi is just trying to prevent a return. Oh my. Looks like they busted a hive. Or hey, they busted it, not me. Not us. And there are like a crap ton of cores on the ground right now. Alright. I'm just gonna throw that down on the ground and I'm gonna pick that one up. I don't know if he can just deal with so many cores. Come on, pick it up, man. So they they spend a lot of resources. They spend their health to try to bust the hive, and they definitely got that objective first. But they lost a lot of health to achieve that.
Right away.
Oh my,
On my way.
taking some damage here. Let me just finish off the guy. Oh, it happened.
About to die.
Oh my. Oh, here we go. No explosion. Well, yeah, this kind of favors us a little bit here. Oh, let's just go back. So the baddies are out.
I understand.
I'm just gonna throw down some skills while I scurry back home. Friends.
Go.
When I grab friends such scrubs, leading by 12 points. That's crazy. Come on, here we go. Guys, I need some help. Oh, looks like they're coming again. Some damage here. Oh, here we go.
Very good.
Oh my.
Looking bad, Commander.
Oh, here we go. You can just try to bully them off the point. Doesn't matter that much.
On my way.
Okay, let's close him down. And that might just save my bacon. Oh, it worked out. Looks like he was not ready for that. SEC. Oh my, they're coming in again. They really want to tangle because we have some points, we have some cores, and they won it obviously. But
Right away.
and actually our level is fairly even. So they got a lot of level, they just didn't get to return like a lot of cores.
Moving true.
And that should be fine. Now I get my ultimate. Oh, more cores. Like they don't care too much about the returning cores.
I understand.
Oh my. Alright guys, just return some... Oh boy, took some damage there. You know, you just return this and I'm just gonna bullet them off. By putting down some turrets. You gotta go back. Oh.
Moving true.
Come on, take some damage. There we go. And every game lasts 15 minutes, unless the enemy chooses to surrender. And probably in this case, they're not gonna come back into the game.
Very good.
One more game. Oh, he's not talking to me.
See you another time, Jacker.
Get some damage here.
I'm hurting. It's mine.
No,
On my
got
way.
the core. Can go back home, just to heal up a little bit. Looks like they used this opportunity to return some cores of their own. Not much use, but hey.
Roger.
Oh my. Gotta run, man!
Gone.
No, he's running away. Fine. Here we go. Oh my. What?
Sure.
And they gave up. Obviously. GG! So, main menu. But that's about it! You get a crap ton of Jovians. Oh. And you can just buy some stuff with it. Oh, you got some crates. And in the crates, you find obviously these thingies you can put on your robots. Like this is on the tank. I have no idea what is this. Like sludge tanks. It's so you just use this and make yourself faster and slow down everyone who follows you. Just run around them and just slow them down, I suppose. And this is the... Ooh. Okay. Looks very medic-y. The mechanic removes all enemy cast debuffs from allies in the targeted area. If a debuff is removed in this way, that ally gains a debuff immunity buff for a short duration. So, yeah. A lot of health and you get some debuff immunity. If you're up against some debuffers. Well, what is this? Some summoner frame by Song. And armor. Looks good. So this is how you get the gear after the games. And you get obviously the Jovians. And you can use that to like buy additional frames. Which is,
but there can only be one champion.
Which is this tank and that tank.
You may give the orders, but I'm the one in charge.
So this is more of a brawler. This is more of a...
It's fighting for what you believe.
I don't know.
It's a war.
I don't know. Team slower, like action, like just generates the action. It's more of a... I don't know. Just kill some stuff. Kills the worms. I know, like I don't know. I don't really know them that well, but like these have different tools, that's for sure. And they also have different traits as well that kind of define their playstyle. So, for example, the Fury gains a stacking armor boost based on the amount of nearby enemy rigs, alphas, and hives and bosses. And for example, the Recon beacon that you start with just debuff the armor. So that's totally fine.
I am part man, part machine, and all grotesque.
So that's about it. Okay, cool little game. But that's it, guys. Hope you had fun and see you around. Have a good one.